Hello, it is Jared Brunch here with CO Zombie Survival. You guys might be wondering, what is this fool blabbering on about? At this time, Virgil was actually on vacation, and I'm explaining how our very few faithful viewers might be wondering where Virgil is, and I'm blabbing on about how I will be helping out with the channel more, even though I recorded this video about 4 months ago. So anyway, at this point, I figured I still have the footage. It's pretty late in the early in the morning now, actually, at this point. So I figured instead of just recording an entire new intro, this would be a lot easier just to narrate over this terrible take. That I'm very awkward with the camera, which I'm a lot better with now. But yeah, I'm explaining how Virgil is on vacation and that I'm going to be helping out with the channel and making more videos, which is now true. So yeah, let's get into this. Today I want to show you guys something pretty cool. Today we have another tutorial. Today we're going to be learning how to put a paracord wrap on a knife or a flashlight, whatever. For this, you're obviously going to need some paracord, standard stuff. You can even use cheap stuff. And then what we're going to do, I've already done this in this piece, but if you've ever seen paracord, you know that when you cut it open, there is white strands in it. Depends on how strong it is. There could be anywhere from 3 to 12, actually, I think. This one had about 5 in it. But I'm going to pull it out. You don't have to if you want kind of a meatier handle, something to kind of grip onto better, but I kind of like it to lay low just a tiny bit more so that it fits into my sheath better. You're going to need whatever you're going to be wrapping. I'm going to be wrapping my knife here, my dirty knife that needs cleaning. I'm not going to go close up on it. It's really nice leather sheath. It's way too big for it. You're going to need either another little knife or some scissors to cut the stuff that gets short. And then I'm not going to demonstrate this too in depth, but if you wanted to, you could also take a bandana if you want to need more kind of cushion on there. You don't have to. It's just kind of another thing if you want extra things. If you actually end up needing this in a survival situation, then you would have a bandana underneath your paracord, and then you'd have a couple feet of paracord as well. It's just something extra that I'll show you how to do. Alright, so you're going to take everything that I showed you what you're going to need as previously instructed. Sorry if the video quality just declined a little bit. The lighting is a little bit suckier in this area of my bedroom. And I had to zoom in a little bit because I can't get my camera close enough to my very cluttered desk. So, first of all, you're going to take your paracord. If you want, you're going to gut it. As I told you and instructed you if you wanted to earlier. See, there's nothing in there. So then if you want the bandana thing that I told you, that's just kind of silly at this point, but whatever. You're going to take whatever, if it's a knife, I'm going to use this as something else so that I don't cut myself, but I can kind of hold this a little bit more normal. If you don't have a bandana or a cloth to wrap it in, if you have a sheath, you could just do that, kind of, and bend this back a little bit so you don't cut yourself, or you could just be really, really, really careful. But seriously, be careful, and if you're under the age of, say, I would say 12 or 13, don't do this without asking your parents or anything like that. You're going to take, this is the other knife that I showed you about. This is actually my hobo tool that I use for backpacking and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to use this bandana for something else, but I will instruct you on what you would want to do if you did want to do the bandana wrap. So, depending on the size of your object, you're going to want to fold it in half. And then for this, I would say we're going to fold it in half again. Measure it and see how long it is compared to your handle. This is still a little bit long, so So I'm gonna fold a tiny bit off, and that'll kind of make it look like seamless on the outside. Here. And then you would wrap your handle in it. You probably wouldn't want to put the entire. I'm gonna pull this off. Just be careful. You probably wouldn't want to wrap the entire. You probably wouldn't even want to do it much more than this in a bandana if you're gonna do that. But as I've already told you, I'm using this for. Sorry, my desk is extremely cluttered. I'm doing this with my bandana so that I can look like normal. Still want to be careful, but it's the blade wrapped up. So what you're going to want to start out with is, so you're going to take this and then you're going to make a loopy. You're going to want to make it a little bit bigger on both sides than on both ends, should I add, than your handle, where you want the handle to be. I don't know if I have enough paracord, but anyway. Because that doesn't matter, this should be longer than your entire handle anyway, because this is going to get cinched up later anyway. But you want it a little bit longer because things will get sucked in as you're looping and all that stuff. So you're going to hold it extremely firm with your thumb, and then you're going to wrap it around. Oops. These first couple wraps are going to be pretty darn tough. Cinch on this pretty tight. I want this to be pretty much as close to the middle as you can possibly get. So cinch that down. You're gonna go pull your long tail through, make this straight. It's okay, this is what I do. And then go under. Okay. And you bring it back over. Under. Over. And as you can see, I'm getting really messy with this. That's fine, that's what I'm trying to do. Because this is gonna act as the kind of if there was glue involved in this project, this is the glue. These should be pretty loose still, unless you can get them like perfect on the first try, which if you can do, congratulations. So then you're gonna slide it down, and then this will hold down, all these loops will hold down the end of this actually pretty firmly, and then you won't even have to hold it down there. This is already on there pretty tight. So then you're gonna continue this over under process. Don't worry if there's little kind of imperfections or something in your handle wrap, if it's loose or any of that. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough to get to the end of the handle, which is fine. There isn't really a way, I haven't found out a way. You could look at someone else's videos, because this is actually this is a pretty popular method on YouTube. We're just putting our own twist on it, and I have not seen anyone add any kind of padding underneath it either. But you know, that might have happened, and I just wasn't paying attention. But you're just gonna keep wrapping this around. Over, under, over, under. It's pretty repetitive. It's kind of meditative though. Pretty nice. Here. Until you can't wrap it around anymore. As you can see there, I'm coming up short, so I'm going to pull it back around. Then what you're going to do is pull it through here. Okay, so that's tight right there. And then you should have this little string at the bottom. Yank on that. And that will cinch down the top of your handle, as you can see there. This is tugged down pretty tight there. But the bottom of the handle, this is all loose, where it was tacking down before. So you might need pliers for this, but I've been doing this. I've been practicing this for a long time. So I can do it with my fingers, because my fingers have kind of gotten a little bit stronger, but you might need pliers for this. I needed pliers the first couple times I did it. But yeah, I will show you that right now. Anyway, so just gonna start pulling this through here. You're gonna just kind of tighten up on these things and wrap it through. Kind of tug on the loose ends. So right here. Whoops. So right here, the loose end is coming from this. So I'm gonna use my little knife to open this loophole. If you don't plan on using this, you could probably even melt it all together up there. You can see there's a bunch of little things in there. Probably melt those all together, all those fibers and all that stuff. But this is what I want to do. So this is a great survival wrap on a knife that you carry with you because, let me show you something. So this little string up here, this excess, is basically a safety pin. That really holds all of this handle together. Pull that out. Just loosening this so I can pull it out. Pull that through. You can see this is loose. You could unravel that, or you could grab this string. Paracord is in a survival situation. Hey guys, thank you for watching that video. Don't forget to demolish that like button and subscribe for more content. Thank you for sitting through my very slow process. Bye.